Yo, what's up with y'all? It's your boy Busy Val, man. Live from the Sandbox Podcast. Clap it up. You know what I mean? Solo video real quick. C-No will be back. We got some more in tune for y'all. We still working on a few things. Thank you for being patient with us. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, let me shout out my loyal subscribers, our loyal followers on IG. You know what I'm saying? Stay in tune. We got love for y'all. We got more for y'all to come. I just want to do a little quick video. This past week has been crazy. You know, two topics I'm going to cover real quick. The first is going to be the Jay-Z freestyle. I'm kind of late. It's been a week. I'm kind of late, but I had so much going on in my personal situation. I had to find time to actually get this situated and address this. Also, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, if you watching, what's up? Me and Cheyenne Bryant had a little tiff, a little disagreement on her IG page, which I'll get into in a minute. But I'm gonna start with the Jay-Z stuff first, man. So I'm from Philadelphia. This past week, Jay-Z was the headliner of night one of the Roots Picnic on Saturday night. I wasn't there. You know, I wish I was there, but, you know, circumstances got in the way. But I'm glad that we got this moment, and I'm glad this moment happened in Philly. It was good for the city. It was good for hip-hop. You know what I mean? So, as you all know, Jay-Z, he started off his performance with a freestyle. He made a lot of jabs at artists and, you know, people in power, people in certain positions, and we all know what he said. I'm not going to play the clip because we all heard what he said. It's been a week. If you don't know, look it up. But if you do know, you know what I'm about to talk about. So Jay-Z did a freestyle addressing Tony Busby, Kanye West, Drake, Nicki Minaj. Did I say Kanye West? Kanye West, Oskino, who's a former member of State Property. I think it's one more. I think I'm missing one more person. Give me a minute. Oh, Dame Dash. So, Jay-Z kicks the freestyle. Y'all know I'm a Jay-Z fan. There's this whole thing about him being in album mode. This is like an album rollout in some kind of way. But Jay-Z back outside. I know Jay-Z for like the better half, for like the past 9.5 years. We didn't get a solo album since 2017. Ever since 444 came out, he did joint albums with Beyonce. He did joint albums with Jay Electronica. He did features here and there. He did a feature on Nipsey Hussle's What It Feels Like. He did a feature on God Did, DJ Khaled song, which went viral, which was Verse of the Year at the time. But ever since then, it's been kind of quiet for Jay-Z until recently. Now I'm gonna just get into it, man. People are upset. I don't know why people are upset. First of all, this is not no Jay-Z bias. Jay-Z is my favorite rapper of all time. We both Sagittarius, his Uncle Hov, but I'm not gonna be completely biased here because it's some stuff to question about that freestyle. I loved it first and foremost. I think Jay-Z at 56 years old, going on 57, is still rapping like that. You know, it's incredible. It's genius. Even people around Jay-Z age, I love when grown hip hop enters the chat. I love when grown adult hip hop enters the chat. Because for so many years, we've been getting bullshit. I'm not going to lie. We've been getting some bullshit. I'm not going to say any names, but it's some bullshit out here. So I love seeing people like Jay-Z, Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, Nas, LL Cool J, Busta Rhymes, Eminem. I'll put Wayne up there. Wayne is over the age of 40. Like, Wayne is like 40, 43, something like that. So the 40 plus club, man, they winning out here, man. They showing these young boys and these young women how to rap. You know what I mean? But people are so up in arms about the freestyle because earlier this year, back in January, Jay-Z sat down with Nathan Frazier for a GQ interview and shot out, I'm sorry, not Nathan Frazier, excuse me, Frazier Thorpe. I get them confused all the time. Frazier Thorpe. He did an interview with Jay-Z, 2 of them, back in January. And in the interview, he said that, you know, Jay-Z has said that we should quit battle rap in reference to the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef from 2 years ago. He says that, you know, battle rap shouldn't be a thing. We should get rid of battle rap because it's to the point where it's gotten toxic as far as fan bases clashing on social media, you know. But he spins the block and comes around and drop a freestyle dissing everybody in the industry. So people were mad about that. I didn't get that. I didn't get it. I mean, if somebody playing with your name for years and years, there's only so much time you can remain quiet. I think that was just. I think this is a part of the rollout. That interview. He did an interview with this magazine, the New York Times. He did an interview and they said he was dissing Drake in an interview, but here he comes with the freestyle, and people are saying, "Oh, he's hypocritical. How did you go in here and say this? Then you say that?" And I'm like, I mean, shit, man. Somebody can't change that. People can't change their minds. People can't change their minds. But I think Jay-Z is smart. It gets the people talking. Like how niggas in Paris, it gets the people going. That's what I think what happened, man. Like Jay-Z, he shocked everybody. He shocked everybody. Because if he didn't say what he said in that GQ interview and kick that freestyle, it would have been impactful, but it would have been like, oh, you know, it would have been it would have been more it wouldn't have been impactful as it was when he did the interview. I'm gonna just say that. Now, and this is the thing, man, this is why I hate the internet sometimes, because the internet, it gives people free speech, which is cool, but it's to the point where people just say anything, man. They talked about this man hair, he had a wig on. They talked about what he was wearing. Like the man was wearing an all black jeans set, looked like with some black Timbs with the black Lokes on, with the fro out, like Eazy-E, Bone Thugs and Harmony, and like Ab Soul, them type of niggas. You know what I mean? But I don't know how people said it was a wig. Like you can't. The man had dreads and wigs for damn near 10 years. So you mean to tell me you don't where the wig come from? You don't know how wigs. You don't know how. I'm sorry. You don't know how fros work. Everybody got braids, and everybody got braids. Everybody got locks. You mean to tell me you don't know how you start off with a fro and you grow it out and you twist it and then you got locks? But that's how petty people are, bro. You got grown ass men coming at a grown ass man's appearance. You know what I'm saying? Like you got dudes who's 40 years old talking about a 56-year-old man's appearance because you didn't like what he said. That's soft. But Hov know what he doing, man. Like this ain't nothing new. Like Hov know what he doing, and he got people talking, whether it's good or bad. But I look at it like this: that man was defending himself, defending his name, defending his family. He said, Hattie's turning 100. If she would have transitioned before I cleared my name, I would have hunted them. You gotta think about that, man. It don't just affect the person that's being accused. It's affect the people around him and the family he keep. So it's just like the freestyle was good. We need more of that. We need more of that. I'm tired of hip hop being friendly. I'm tired of hip hop being politically correct. I'm tired of hip hop being soft. What happened to freedom of speech? What happened to say what's on your heart? Oh, because it's Jay-Z and then it's Illuminati and all that other shit. But meanwhile, we still praising we still praising the young boys who talk about trap shit all day, gang shit, murder shit all day. But we them young boys, they speaking their truth. I'm all right, whatever. But Jay-Z at 56 years old can't speak his truth because he a billionaire. Like, he don't got feelings. Like, he don't be hearing shit what's going on. So salute Hove, man. If we get a Hove album, I'll be the first one here for it, man. So yeah, I can't wait for it. Honestly, we don't know if Drake gonna say something, if Kanye gonna reply. Dame Dash had replied, but it was kind of weird. All he did was talk about his how Jay-Z breath stink. Like, what are we talking about, man? So, yeah, I mean, it's Hove, man. They gonna talk. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. And speaking of women lying, woo, women lying. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Now, I know this topic has been beat to death. This topic, this woman, she's been in the news for almost a month now. I wasn't going to address it at all because everybody else is talking about it. And at this point, it's like beating a dead horse. But I'm going to say this, though. She is doubling down. All the accusations about her not being a doctor, not having a degree, not showing proof of degree, using her looks and her body to get attention from men and then to get women to believe whatever she got to say. I mean, honestly, I don't have any personal issue against Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. I just know that the shit don't add up. So she had made a post on IG last Friday. She was selling t-shirts. She had made an AI post with the merchandise with the t-shirts and on there. And the t-shirts had, like, these different sayings of, basically, she was doubling down on the accusations that she's a fake doctor. Then I made a comment in a joking way. I was I was telling a joke, but in hindsight, it was a bad joke. But at the time, I just thought it was funny. It was convenient. So I made the post. I made a comment saying her book isn't selling, so she gotta sell merchandise. Then she replied saying, everybody knows when you sell merchandise, you gotta when she said the book made #1 bestseller within 10 hours, and everybody knows if you got a hot product, you sell more product, which is cool. I agree with that, but it's like this: the book sales doesn't equate to a successful product. Everybody knows when you drop something fresh out the gate and you got a big name behind it, people are going to buy into it. It's like watching a movie. You go watch a movie and the movie make a lot of money, but the critics, the ratings don't match the success financially. We seen Michael Jackson, we seen Scary Movie. The audience loved it, but the critics didn't like it. So same thing with Cheyenne Bryant. So when I made that joke, and she made that statement, a lot of people agree with me. A lot of people saying, like, yeah, you still, like, that was a lie, basically. Like, you're still lying. So it was like, it's not just me saying this. So people did their research. People said, oh, that was a lie. The book is not even in the top 100 no more, and the book got bad reviews, and a lot of people asked for their money back. A lot of people wanted their money back from that book, man. So it's like, is it delusion or is it confidence? But again, I don't have anything against Cheyenne Bryant, nothing personal. I don't know her from a can of paint, but I made a comment as a joke, And I didn't think it was going to land. I was bored at work. I just wrote the comment, and she happened to reply to it, which caused a whole flood of replies in the comment. Now, most of the replies to my comment, they were agreeing with me, but it was probably like two women that didn't agree with me. Fine, whatever. But they started talking about my personal appearance, like, you know, my situation in my life they had no clue about. And we going back and forth. Like, it was fun. That shit was fun to me. But it made me think, damn, you know what? A lot of people do feel bad for that woman. But a lot of people want to hold her accountable. So we live in an era now when you get criticized, when you try to get, when people hold you accountable for shit, it's a bad thing. It's a negative thing. It's not like that. Everybody's not your friend. Everybody's not going to be your fan. So when you do portray yourself as a doctor, people are going to have questions. And she's a doctor, but there's no degree. She says she's a life coach, whatever, but everybody's a life coach now with social media. That doesn't make you a doctor, you know? So I really hope, I mean, she's doing fine. Like, she's doing fine. She got millions of followers. She's not hurting for bread at all. But it's just funny how these series of events keep happening, and you got people, whether on YouTube, whether in the IG comments, they are holding her accountable, bro. And even the whole thing with Touré, there's a video of her and Touré going back and forth on this, I forgot the name of it, on the stream when Touré was trying to close the show and she kept talking, and Touré was like, yo, can you be, you know, I'm trying to talk. And she basically cussed him the fuck out, talk about how he's gay, and talk about how she not his wife, and it was just nasty, man. And it's like, you supposed to be a doctor, you supposed to be a professional, but you acting like a hood rat. And not even that, like, you out here with you went to the Jeezy concert, you got a see-through dress on with a thong and a bikini top on, and you in the front row of the Jeezy concert. Like, you trying to get taken home by Jeezy, but you supposed to be a doctor. You at 2 Chainz concert, front row, front center, all dancing provocative in front of the stage, trying to get 2 Chainz attention. It's giving groupie vibes. It's giving groupie vibes. But these are my thoughts and my opinions, man. I could be wrong, but judging by how many people agree with me, I think I was probably about 80% right. But she's very beautiful. 43, looks very good for 43 years old. People love her, you know. But yeah, I just want to address that real quick because I shared it on a IG page, on a podcast page. Like, might as well talk about it. But yeah, so with that being said, I'm gonna close this out. You know, like, comment, share, subscribe from the Sandbox Podcast. Follow the IG account at From the Sandbox Podcast. And we got more for y'all, man. Stay in tune, man. Keep in touch. Like, hit that notification bell. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, I love y'all. More to come. C-Note will be back. I'm out. Peace.